Let's go. Shout outs to TW Industry Brats. Let's go. Okay, go over there, like, share, and motherfucking subscribe to her motherfucking page, because they ain't ready to talk about it. But TW, we here to motherfucking talk about it. Let's go. I know rat, ayy, in the fattest in it. I know rat, ayy, get it back, ayy, throw it back, ayy, throw it back, ayy. Tell them all TV, baby, I'ma never leave, baby. See me and sing on the read, baby. I had a time of my life in these streets, baby.
Ay, big old freak, big booty, big old tree. I'ma make him wait for the pussy. Hit it in these big old ski. Ay, feet on the bed. I fuck him up in the head. Suck it, then look in his eyes. Then the next day I might leave him on red. Ay, pop it, daydreaming by high rocket. He hit my phone with a horse, so I know that me come over and ride it. Shit, I'm on the way, ride on that dick. I'm like, hey, usually I like to fuck, but tonight we gon' make love 'cause you babe. Nobody know, I fuck with him on the low. We never show up together, but I text him when I'm ready to go. Hey, I had a couple of shots at the bar. I'm finna play with that dick in the car. I got him swerving and breaking the law. At least when I'm sending, so nobody saw. Ain't nobody cook like me, get what you need like me, Ain't nobody got up on their tiptoes and roll to the tip like me, I got him addicted, he fiending. My body a drug and
I think you ugly, trust me, it's cool. I use you for money, that was for me. Don't do nothing for me. Flight to Dubai in a yacht, you could blow me. It's an athlete, but I really wanna believe. Gonna have to step your game up. I'm the hottest bitch in the streets. I'm the hottest bitch in the game. No, I'm the wettest bitch in the sheets. All them little bitches you fuck, yeah, they cute, but they are not me. Me, I'm a beast. Me, I'm a dog, I don't come with no leash. This bitch is ballin', just look at my piece. Whipping the foreign, I'm bending these streets. Look at my piece. This bitch is ballin', just look at my piece. Whipping the foreigns, I'm bending the streets. Sun out of hand, they tell me capiche.
She's so proud of me. Let's go. You already fucking know. Let's talk about it, period. Cardi ASCAPP motherfucking award. Can we talk about it? These bitches keep talking about our girl don't fucking right. Let's talk about it. Where these other bitches awards at? Let's go. Megan will be returning to the stage this fucking year. YEappears. Let's get into it. Prince arrested allegedly. Okay, because we don't know for sure, but that's all we know is they want to make it seem like he got arrested. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. The news and more. Y'all already know. Like, share, motherfucking subscribe. Y'all know how the fuck we coming through with this motherfucking shiz. Naives is always that motherfucking hot shit when we come and we up in this motherfucker. Woo! They smoking dope. A bad bitch at breakfast still might slide on the eye. Hey, it didn't work, so they lied. Them bitches looking hurt and they fried. I know you're gonna miss her if they tell her move. You should nail on my body, that's a booze. I ain't fucking ready yet. Let's talk about it. fucked up barbs, and fuck that bitch. You already know our fucking motto.
At the end of the day,
Fuck y'all barbs and fuck that bitch. Let's talk about it. Okay? Because when we what?
I think.
All
Thank
right.
you for supporting me.
And if you don't, you already fucking know our motto. Let's get it.
I'm Troy Apple.
When I smoke this bitch, yes. Probably fail my piss test. Get rid of those fake breasts. I put a vest on that bitch chest. They not fucking ready yet. So fuck them. It's all positive. Everything we do is positive, god damn it.
So fuck them. It's all positive. Everything I do is positive, goddammit, because I'm still breathing.
And we ain't on welfare, and we once was. You hear me? Let's talk about it. Cause them bitches got what? Tell me, Remy.
Y'all bitches got fat while we starved.
Shots in your ass, pads in your bras. Y'all some liars. It ain't no facts in them songs. And yeah, that crowd is going back to the Bronx. Let's fucking talk about it. They talk about obsessed. We got the motherfucker. Let's get it poppin'.
Suck my dick! Suck my dick!
Let's go. BX, you know I rep that. Bitches step back, I'm right back on my bullshit. You can bet that. Let's go.
Cardi B find me anywhere to check that.
The bum bitches broke, and I don't respect that.
That a sugar daddy talk, but they don't reflect that.
You ain't open up no business, got no business. I be in a mansion and you be in my mansion. Let go.
Right out the trenches, top of the chart.
Lost friends on the way, this shit is breaking my heart. Let's talk about it.
30 seconds and I'm like, where do I start?
I don't act, I'm a hustler, just playing my part. Bitch, you spin on you grip, bitch, I spin on my
feet. You don't let your man hit.
Could you been on my dick? I'm about to follow him back and send him a pic of me holding my Grammy, rubbing my plate. And that imprint, I guarantee the outcome. But she still poke it out some. Make a nigga make a middle like he Malcolm. It's just a little something cause she finished up that album, bitch. Ah!
Suck my dick! Suck my dick!
Let's fucking talk about it. You already know if we don't fucking talk about it, who will?
Where's anybody else covering this?
If we not here and we don't pick this out, the public would not know nothing. We the ones that's putting it out. Let's talk about it, all right? Like, share, motherfucker, subscribe. Y'all know how the fuck we coming through every motherfucking time.
Fuck Nicki Minaj.
Are you dumb?
Or a pink diamond chicken wing chain.
Are you dumb?
You got a leopard beehive on your head.
Are you dumb?
Are you forgetting that I pressed you before, bitch?
Fuck Nicki Minaj. Ah, let's talk about it. Like, share, motherfucker, subscribe. Get the motherfucking lighters up. Shout outs to LaCole being in the motherfucking because they ain't ready to fucking talk about it. Much love. You already fucking know how to support. Tell me more, 215. Like, share, sub. Hit the motherfucking bell button as you coming into the chat. Welcome new members, okay? You ready for the hottest live show ever? Let's talk about it. You better be the fuck ready. Bring a +1. We connected. Let's talk about it. Look, who they ain't fucking ready to talk about it, but we here to talk about it. Zang, Barty, Push, and P. Can we talk about it? Okay? We waiting on Meg too. Let's get it. She hitting the motherfucking stage, and you know her biggest fucking fans is the ones that's reporting on it. So let's get into the motherfucking shiz naives because we ready for these internet trolls. Yes, Susie in the motherfucking house. Yep, let them know. Get them motherfucking lighters up because they ain't ready to talk about it, okay? Susie said Baby D was anyone about to confirm the story. Yes, they carry his magical fingers. Right. Well, I did, I don't know. That's why I put allegedly. Because who knows? And I feel like the narrative that they pick, well, we're going to get into it when we get on that part. Okay, let's talk about it. Yes, Susie, boo. Yes, Susie in the motherfucking house. Okay. Fuck Nicki Minaj. Are you dumb? Can we talk about it? Jessica, baby, let's fucking talk about it. They ain't fucking ready to talk about it. Get the motherfucking lighters up. You already fucking know. We out here, huh? Let's motherfucking get it. Let's get into the motherfucking news. And y'all know we're going to jump right into the shiz naives. Cardi is winning these motherfucking writers awards. And we is going to get all up into it. Because they ain't never ready to talk about it. But we here to talk about it. Okay, hold on. Bang. Let's get into it. These brothers had this sister back Midtown Station. Let's get into it. They always get me. Just give me a second. I'm going to have to refresh this shit and go back. I literally just did that shit. TikTok, why do we play? Because they try to ban their asses. That's why they play it. It's federal out here. Let's get into it. You already know we got to get into the motherfucking news, and we definitely going to get right into the mess. Okay, we got to get into the shit that they try to distract us from. All right, it's the real world, the real shit going on out here. Everything that resolve around that motherfucking oldest bitch, because we on her ass, her in the motherfucking barbs. Okay, fuck y'all barbs and fuck that bitch. How about that? Okay. This is all right. These brothers had this sister back Midtown Station, Martin.
Okay, so apparently, see everybody circle around this one dude right here. See everybody circle around this dude. This dude knocked this girl out over here behind her. He knocked her out. So they wait. I don't know if they wait. They're all standing by, so he won't get away. See the brother there, and a brother there, a brother there, and the martyr. They all got him surrounded, and that girl right there is the one he hit. But I'm being nosy. I had went for a trip in the bathroom. They ain't letting him
Lady, you ain't doing it right. I'm about to get you off this case.
get away though. Yeah, not letting him get away. No, yeah, not letting him get away. I hope they come before I have to go. Oh, here they come. Here come the goons, y'all. Got some big ones too. Oh, they about to get. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. Monster in the place. Oh, it's this one. Well, I'll be there. I had it all wrong.
We taking her off the fucking case. She had us watching the wrong fucking person. What the fuck? She cannot. Oh, hell no. Not you getting surprised with us because we was the fuck surprised. Can't use you for identification of a suspect in a crime. Can we talk about it? Oh my fucking God. This motherfucker want to be a criminal and the police y'all need to go get him. And the police y'all need to go get him, okay? She had us fucking surprised too. This shit is federal.
Is that when he waited for the police?
How the fuck is she surprised like we surprised? We paying attention to the wrong motherfucking guy, man. When they say we all look alike.
Okay, they go ahead, bros. Yes.
He can't
They
be here no more.
all waited. So his ass couldn't get away. I'll be damned. I had the wrong suspect.
Yo, this was not no first 48 type shit. We had the wrong fucking suspect. That bitch was going over 48 hours, baby, because we had to find the right one. This shit is fucking federal. Let me read some of these comments. They said, you're not allowed to investigate any other cases until you get all the info correct. I owe that man in all the black M apology. Okay, 20 years to the wrong person. Real shit. I mean, the involvement from the stranger warms my heart, and that's facts. That is good shit. Because when we all come together, we can make this shit happen. Yes, let's talk about it. Susie said she knew Z. She didn't say she was correct. Yes, that's facts though, Susie. But girl, you had us. How the fuck you get surprised when we was the fuck surprised at the same time that was the wrong motherfucking suspect that you had sitting on that motherfucking camera, child. This shit is federal and a boo. Let's talk about it. They ain't fucking ready yet. You already fucking know. Get them lighters up. Show some love in this motherfucking chat. Pearson police shot and unalived a community leader in Pearson, New Jersey. This shit is federal. Let's get into it. Sooner you young people stand up around the world the better we were warned by. And that's facts.
You're not doing shit. Once again, listen up, fellas. Listen up, people. Again, they're expecting us to go sour. Let's remain. He should be here right now. He should be with his mother in her arms right now. But imagine the names that we have yet to learn about. That's going seen and unseen, heard and unheard of, that's being robbed of their lives right now by law enforcement in this country. Like Theolius, who was robbed of his life by Patterson. And Jameek Glory. And it is a man by the name of Felix De Jesus who is still missing in the custody of Patterson Police Department. Streets, I street, I street, I street, I street, I street, I street.
This shit look like when motherfucking the pandemic first started. That's crazy. Child. The sooner we all come together, let me tell you something. Us as a unit would definitely be a threat to this fucking world. Understand that. And that's why they don't want us to come together. Understand we going through all types of obstacles out here in this fucking world. But trust and believe, we live to love tomorrow. Understand that. Let's talk about it.
I will let you recording.
That's crazy.
Yeah. For what?
North Carolina Highway Patrol Officer Price draws his gun on a 14-year-old girl calling her dad because her mom was being arrested as a result of a traffic stop by an alleged seatbelt violation. Do you see? They think that our kids is not the age that they are. This shit is federal. They look at our kids like they older than they kids. They can be the same age as they kids, but they look at our kids like they are fucking adults. Trust and believe. They don't think that we in pain. They don't think that it's something is wrong. It's something going on. This shit is fucking federal. Like, share, motherfucker, subscribe. Let's get into it. That's So American. Episode 1. North Carolina Highway Patrol Officer Price draws his gun on a 14-year-old girl calling her dad because her mom was being arrested as a result of a traffic stop, alleged seatbelt violation.
What are you arresting me for?
Because here's the deal, okay? You didn't identify yourself.
Okay, I told you my name. I gave you my name, my first name, my last name, and my date of birth.
Failed to identify what state you're out of. I have no idea who you are.
I didn't understand your question. I said, "What do you mean?" I said, "I work here. I work here." So obviously,
please put your other hand behind your back.
Please call a cop. Call another cop right now.
What
are you doing? What are you doing? I didn't do anything. What are you doing? For what? I said who I was. I identified myself.
Look, don't come up on me. Don't come up on me.
Dead ass. She's a child.
Well, tell her to get back in the car. Stop.
Call a cop right now. Call a cop right now.
Get in the car.
This nigga pulled out his fucking gun.
Everything.
Put your hands behind your back, please.
No, I identified myself.
Put your hands behind your back.
He's a motherfucking killer, and the police, y'all need to go get him. Okay. If it's ones out there that's capable of doing the right motherfucking thing, this shit is federal.
Identified myself.
Please put your hands behind your back. Ma'am.
You're trying to detain me for
Queen,
nothing.
baby. Hit that like button. Support the channel. Let them know she's
No.
Put your hands behind your back.
No. Call. I will let you recording. For what? What are you arresting me for?
Because here's the deal, okay? You didn't identify yourself.
Okay,
Listen
I
to
told
me.
you my name. I gave you my name, my first name, my last name, and my date
And
of
failed
birth.
to identify what state you're out of.
I
have
said-
no idea who you are.
I didn't
Put
understand
your
your
other-
question. I said, what do you mean?
Put
I
your
said,
other
I
hand
work
behind your
here.
back. Put your
I
hand
work
behind your back.
here. So obviously,
Please put your other hand behind your back.
please
okay?
call a
You're
cop.
turning.
Call
I got
another
you.
cop right now. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I didn't do anything. What are you doing? For what?
This shit is federal. Like, share, motherfucker, subscribe. Just understand we're going through all types of obstacles in this world. And trust and fucking believe. Pointing his weapon like a gangster. The fuck? China Boo, hey y'all, happy Friday. Let's talk about it, baby. This shit is federal. It's very much federal. And guess what? And that's why I said it don't always be the skin tone. Trust me, we all is the fuck the same to their asses. Trust and believe that one.
A routine traffic stop turns violent. Now,
And
video
y'all
of
wonder
the
where
brawl
we
between
wanna
a man
get
and
away
officers
from
is
y'all?
once
You
again
sound like
raising
Nick.
We wanna get away
excessive
from
police
you.
force. Wendy Ryan is live in the newsroom tonight with the latest on this footage.
Yeah, Jameson, the confrontation caught on camera is sending shockwaves across America. Tonight, critics are calling it a clear-cut case
Watch
of
this.
senseless police brutality.
Pomeranians, watch this.
Not the operation in this video. Are you gonna open the door?
Whether you say somebody's not gonna hurt you, people are getting shot by the police.
Police in Hammond, Indiana, stopped a car for a seatbelt violation last
Hey,
month. Well, the
seatbelt.
situation escalates, and then
Oh,
passenger Jamal
a
Jones is
seatbelt.
tased, forced to the ground, and then handcuffed. His 14-year-old son records the whole incident with his younger sister right next to him. Police claiming they thought a gun was in that vehicle.
Y'all know damn well y'all don't see no gun in
You
this.
sound like me.
Way out of line.
They give
And
no
what's this?
explanation. They never tell him
These
he's
two
under arrest.
officers have been
They never
disciplined
tell
and
him
had
he's being
lawsuits against
cited
them
for
before.
anything.
And they still on the
Right
force.
now, police are justifying their actions, saying Jones refused to get out of the vehicle when asked by officers. The couple's attorney says two of the officers in that video have had prior lawsuits involving excessive force. The couple has now filed their own lawsuit to make sure something like this does not happen ever again. Jameson?
A routine traffic stop
This shit
turns
is
violent.
fucking
Now,
And
video
y'all
of
wonder
the
why
brawl
we
It's federal. It is fucking federal. We are going to do something when we going to stand, and that's facts. Because at the end of the day, like I said, we come together. We is a threat to this motherfucking society. Understand that this shit is federal. Understand. The outrage is serious, and we got to be on some real outrage, not just one or a couple out of all these billions of people that needs to be the fuck outraged because they feel like it's not about them at the moment. That's the fucking problem. But trust and believe, even some of the white ones ain't even fucking safe out here. Can we talk about it? Okay, so this shit is bigger than big. Okay, it's people leaving in groups and ain't coming the fuck back no more. This shit is federal. You think by going in a fucking group that you more safe? No. Everybody getting the fuck kidnapped. This shit is federal out here. It's something big that's going on. And trust and believe, they distracting us with a bunch of the bullshit that we get into with that we don't never know what the fuck is really going on because we ain't tuned into it. That's why we get into all of it on this motherfucker. Let's talk about it. Now, I think that, I don't know. Y'all let me know y'all opinion about this. The little boy was being disrespectful. They said too far or justified. The mom cuts off son's dreads for being disrespectful. When a haircut is your punishment. But, you know, you just never know. Maybe she feel like that is the most thing that he love. And sometimes we got to take away what the fuck it is. I don't know. Because we'll be out here rooting and fucking hollering when the fucking child is acting a fool. And we like, why the fuck the mother ain't raising right? So I don't know what to say about the shit. You understand what I'm saying? She just might have had to. Just like yesterday, we sat back and we watched the motherfucking video of a mom calling the motherfucking cops on her 17-year-old son because she wanted him to fuck out the house. And the way that he was cussing the fuck out, let's just make you know that the mother just could not never handle this motherfucker, and she never put her foot down from the gate. This mother is. So it's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. So I don't know. It's fine with me. You hear me? Let me tell you something. Because look, taking phones. This shit be thrown in a fucking sewer. You ain't even thinking about you just bought that shit, okay? Because you angry at the fucking moment, because you want your kids to know it's real out here in these motherfucking streets. Trust and believe that one. When they go out here, they look at them like they older than what the fuck they is. They don't think our kids is fucking kids. Understand that, and we have to let our kids know that. So I don't know. Y'all let me know if this was justified, though. Y'all let me know in the comments.
Ooh, I don't even disrespect my mom.
Okay, so the hair gotta go. I want everybody record this, please. Hair gotta go. Hair gotta go. Let's get it. It's over with. Okay. It's over with. Okay, it's over with. The hair gotta go. It's over with. It's over with. It's over with. Make it worse. There you go. It's over with now. It's gone. It's gone now. It's over with. It's over with now. You want a lollipop? Want a lollipop? You're back to normal, sir. You about to get the attention that you really want. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You did it. You did it. It's over with now. It's over with now. I mean,
let's hear what he got to say.
That's not bad.
Right.
It was. Do you think that was traumatizing? Yeah. Wimp.
I don't think that was bad. I just think that they shouldn't have recorded it, though. It wasn't no point of recording it.
Death.
Yeah, I don't think.
It's more like.
It was the him screaming like that for me. That's what it was. That's the only thing that'll make you feel sensitive. But when you in a moment and you got kids and you know for a fact that you on a road of making sure your kids understand respect is fucking real, and they got to really motherfucking learn this shit, that this shit is federal out here, and these motherfucking people don't look at them as motherfucking kids. You understand? We got to really look at that too. And because we have to understand and let them know respect is real. And when they start disrespecting us, is when they be out here acting like these kids that we talk about every motherfucking day. So it's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. I ain't gonna hold you. Let me tell you something. Okay, I'm gonna take whatever, and I believe that his dreads must be something that's really treasured to him, and that's why she probably felt like that. Because let me tell you, you take their phone, it be whatever that they love, you gonna do, because that is the only thing you feel like that's gonna wake them the fuck up and let them know that you're not fucking playing. You gotta stop it early. Don't wait too late, and you be like that lady trying to kick her fucking son out at the age of 17, and this motherfucker cussing her the fuck out from Tom, Dick, and Harry. So it's like, damn if you do, damn if the fuck you don't. So I'm all the fuck with it though. I'm all with it though. So it's the part of the screaming that did get me a little soft for the person. I mean, for the child. But it's like when you got kids and you trying and you know for a fact that this world is so toxic that you have to teach your kids not to be followers and be a leader, and don't be out here disrespecting a person that literally put their motherfucking foot down for you. You understand what I'm saying? So it's bigger than that. So, you know, that's it. That's what that is. That's crazy though. It is crazy. I don't know if I would have recorded it, but I would have, you know, like it's some shit you gotta really show tough love. That's what it's called, tough love. Okay, I don't want the problem with these punk ass kids now. They don't have tough love. Okay, they don't get the tough love. They get the sensitive and the just give it to you, just hand it to you type of love. No, they need some fucking tough love. I don't know. It could go either way with it. I can look at that either way. Let's get into this, and then we're gonna go right into the motherfucking news, y'all. I meant the shiz naives that we got to get into. All right, mama is so right on many levels. Let's get into it.
You, because that's how a supervisor act. You're not helping him by acting this way. This is a mother-daughter incident. Mama. No, I did not tell you come in my house. I did not tell you come in my house. You making my daughter gonna continue to disrespect. You see what finna happen? This man don't know you, but he looking at your fine ass, and he might talk to you later. That's what he looking at. Because if he was a man and he got a mama and he respect his mama, to treat me like this right here because you don't know what's going on. But you looking at my sex ass daughter and you judging me. That's what you're doing. Now I need your supervisor because you don't push my door. That's illegal. Let me tell you something.
Man, you come and get your stuff, but you need to
if you move, you let him disrespect me, but you don't. Sir, could you call for another officer? I'm asking you, please. Okay, go get.
He's a supervisor.
Okay, and it's somebody over him. I'm not stupid. I'm not. If you move, because this man told you and I birthed you, you fucking him. You fucking him. You could talk to me yourself without these motherfuckers coming over here. You know what end results of this shit with these police and shit, because they don't care about nobody. They don't have no feelings. They get paid and they come with that attitude. They come with that goddamn attitude too, because that's what they get paid to do. This is a family matter. And he got his hand on my goddamn door, telling me I can't close my goddamn door. This is my door. I need sis if she move, because another man that didn't birth you tell you to move. Girl, me, you, and these cops. I'm not playing. Don't you dare disrespect me like that. I give you your stuff. You don't need them to get your stuff. You just trying to prove a sorry ass fucking point because you went out and had you a good little time last night. Did you? Did you enjoy it? Did this man don't even know what the fuck you did, but he judging me. That's what I can't stand about black people. That's what I can't stand about black people. You got your foot in my door, knowing that's illegal. You know that's illegal. You can't.
You want to go get her stuff?
I'll get her stuff, but don't tell me when I'm gonna go get it, because I birthed her and you weren't there. You didn't help me raise this child, so you can't tell me what the hell to do about her. I'm in my house. I am in my house. Y'all disrespecting me. Dude got his fucking feet in my shit. He got his fucking feet blocking me from closing my door. If I was to close my door on this man, if I would get to her stuff and she know it, but if I was to close my door on him, y'all just want a reason to do something to me. Y'all want a reason to take me to jail. And this motherfucker right here, I don't understand. You not at my door. No, this motherfucker ain't calm. He came with an attitude. Baby, I'm recording this. He came with an attitude. Nigga, you can smile all you want. He came with an attitude. He came with that. That's funny. This is something going on with a mother and a daughter. That's funny to you. You don't need to be a police. You don't need to be a goddamn police. If you think it's funny, you got kids. You got a daughter. You done been through some shit with your kids. Don't judge me. You don't know what I do for my motherfucking kids. Bitch got his foot in my door.
Just hush. Just okay, hush, Kaya. Just hush.
I'm finna close. Call y'all.
You see, and this is what I mean when I was saying the part about, yeah, I wouldn't have recorded the scene with the child being getting his hair cut like that. But when you don't settle the shit early, it turns out to now at the age of 17, you dealing with shit like this where they don't even understand where the respect is coming from. And at the end of the day, sometimes we can't just be like, hun, yes, no, just shut up and just go ahead. You know, we can't just keep doing that. We got to show tough love sometimes. And at this world, the way that these kids is now, these kids is really out here being fucking followers, not leaders on none of this shit. So we really do have to make sure that our kids understand that this life is fucking real. The cops don't know half of the motherfucking story, but trust and believe. And I'm thinking about that off of just, you live in the hood, you done seen it all. You seen it all when it comes to this type of shit. Where the parents was just the parents for a long time and the kids never respected them. And then it gets to the point where it ain't no fucking control. The lady literally had to call the cops to get her son out of her fucking house. And her son is only 17. That's just know how he was fucking raised and how she did not put her foot down at an early fucking age. Because she couldn't do it herself. This shit is federal. You know, I wouldn't have recorded this shit, but shit like this. You know, it's like these kids is at a moat where they doing so much shit. The people don't give a fuck about our kids. We got to give a fuck about them. And we have to let them know to give a fuck about yourself. This shit is federal out here.
Y'all the supervisor, because I'm finna close my motherfucking door. You don't get your motherfucking foot out my door, I'm gonna break it. I don't give a fuck. He ain't got the right to stick his foot in my door. And he know it. But you feel like because you black and got a badge on, you can do that fucking shit. Holding my motherfucking door open and shit like that. You ain't got to tell her shit. You ain't got to tell her shit. Kaya, get in your car with your sister, because this ain't gonna be good. If I was you, if you love your mama, these motherfuckers don't care nothing about me. If I was you, go and we'll talk later. This family, don't involve these motherfuckers. They don't give a damn. This motherfucker laughing. This motherfucking nigga up here with his foot in my door. Go with your sister and we'll talk about this later. You hear me? You hear me? You hear me, baby? Go do what I said do. Go do what I said do. Now, hey man, you heard what I told my baby. Go ahead and do what your mama said do. This man, unless you fucking my baby, go and do what I said do, baby. We'll settle this. We'll settle this. He doing too much. This ain't even his job. You don't get paid enough for this fuck shit, man.
She said we fine.
I'm in my house. I got rights in my house. You don't stick your foot in my door. If somebody stick their foot in your door, you will shoot the shit out of them. You will shoot the shit out of them. Don't try me, fuck. I don't even play that shit, man. That's my daughter. Get you some kids. Get you some teenagers and let them disrespect you. Close my goddamn door. I don't want you. Because that's how I supervise.
This shit is federal. I'm all with it because nowadays it's at it. And guess what? That's how you know the girl, the mother raised the little girl on some right shit. But it's at a point where see, it's never no saying when it comes to these kids because it's like it's just like damn if you do, damn if you don't. You want to make it right. You want to make sure that you are the right parent and you doing the right thing and you showing them what this shit is out here about because they is going into this real fucking world where you can't fucking protect them no fucking more because the people, once the people get them, the fucking people get them. This shit is federal and we have to try to protect our fucking kids and protect our mental period. Can't tell her how to get mad, and that's facts because he was wrong for even having his foot in the motherfucking door. Okay, that's our property. That's breaking their entry. Okay, they don't want to do the same shit that they doing. Now let's get into it. TMZ reported and said Kanye West, Blanca hanging out with North. Family outing to the universe. Okay, I don't know why this is our business, but this is what TMZ reported because they finally see North out with Kanye West because they love to stir up shit. Okay, you see how they so fast to go around and whatever Kanye West doing with the kids, they so fast to draw all types of pictures and make up articles, and this is how you know that they are on them Kardashians motherfucking payrolls. Kanye West bringing his wife Blanca around at least one of his children because they took his daughter North with them to the theme park. Ye and Blanca spent some time with North at the Universal Studio Hollywood on Thursday. The first time we've actually seen Kanye's new wife with any of the children he shares with Kim. The trio stopped by the carnival game at the park and played one of the basketball games. Kanye bringing Blanca around his oldest child is a sign their relationship is growing. Remember when Kim was dating Pete Davidson, he was spending time with North as well. Of course, either Kanye, Blanca, or North are smiling in these pictures. Guess Blanca is no Ice Spice. The family thing, what? That's him. Guess Blanca. It's like, what, TMZ? The family theme park outing with North capped off a busy day for Kanye and Blanca. As we told you, they went shopping earlier in the day on Melrose Place with a famous fashion designer. Okay, and that was them going shopping. Okay, and this is what they had put earlier that day with them out going shopping. So basically Kanye West out and about. It seemed like he about to start making back his headlines. It seemed like he probably got with North to talk to her about these motherfucking ice spicy shit and shit like that. Who knows? Carrie said North has been around Blocker before. Yeah, that's why I'm like, TMZ be so fucking messy. She said I would rather see her doing this than Ice Spice. Tell me more. I bet that's no report was even filed about this shit. It's a family matter, period. And that's facts. That's facts. That's facts. That's facts, Susan. Well, TMC said, Yee, hanging out with a fashion designer is interesting. As you know, he's been dropped from Balenciaga, Adidas, Gap, and it hints at the potential fashion collab down the line. Kanye was back in a brown jacket similar to the one we last saw him in a few weeks ago. So I guess because he's a celebrity, he can't wear the same thing. When he and Blocker stopped at a gas station, another departure from his tropical all black look. Meanwhile, Blanca was in the black spandex and the black boots with a beanie over her signature bleach blonde shortcut. Okay, the shopping, okay, seems fruitless as the stars came up empty-handed aside from Blanca grabbing the bite from a food truck. It will be interesting to see if anything comes out of this, at least fashion-wise. Stay tuned. Okay, so I don't know if y'all know, but it was a third person. That was it of Kanye West. But I don't understand why that was even news. But you know, TMZ, they getting paid by the Kardashians. They got to do the Kris Jenner. You know, Kris Jenner be out here, Kris Jenner. RIP to a third victim. Third victim, unalive from the concert, from the Glorilla and the Finesse concert. Mind y'all, they was claiming that it was gunshots. It was reports that they basically did not know that it was gunshots, okay? So a third concert goer has passed following the massive confusion after Glorilla and Finesse two times recent show. But mind you, neither one of them was there when all this happened. Hold on, I'm sorry, y'all. Neither one of them was there when all this happened, okay? I just need y'all to know that. But the way that the people was reporting on it, like it was dumb and they made that it go off and they were shooting at him and her and everything else like that, okay? And it now appears that will be the venue last event ever. So they is closing down the venue for sure. 35-year-old Ashland passed Wednesday night, according to AP. She's been critically injured at the Main Street Harmony concert after fans mistook loud sounds for gunshots and bolted for the door in an unseen footage. That was this. I don't even want to play it. Okay, RIP to these girls. It was, I think that was two victims now. Okay, so Rhonda, 33, Brandy, 35, were named as the two fatal, local police to revoke the Harmony license. So they is taking away the license of the place. So that's why that is their last show. In order to ensure public safety. Okay, Glorilla posted this during the time that it happened. I'm just hearing about what happened. What the fuck? Praying for everybody is okay. I mean, praying everybody is okay. Both Glorilla and Finesse had left the building before the staple happened, but they expressed remorse for either artist is under investigation for the incident because either artist did anything. So you know they like to throw it on the artists because is they the big people that had the party and it was they party, but they didn't have nothing to do with what happened. But RIP to these the people that lost their life at this place. You know, it's a tragic. And this is one reason why I don't do big crowds. You know, I just can't do big crowds. Like big crowds, I just can't do it. Like, share, motherfucker, subscribe. So now let's get into it, okay? So allegedly, all right? Allegedly, word on the street is that J Prince got arrested, okay? We don't know if it's real or not. And another thing, hold on, let me find this thing. They trying to make it seem like, I guess because Offset and Jay Prince came out here threatening Offset. They trying to make it seem like that Offset basically got Jay Prince locked up. Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second. Let me slow down. This is the lady that, let me see. So let's get into it. We got a shout outs to this page because this is where we're getting our info from. We don't know, but allegedly. And I feel like Jay Prince got too much going on for us to just think that he got locked up. Well, on Heaven Hollywood title, it said Jay Prince got locked up for threatening Offset. That was some clickbait ass shit. Because I feel like Jay Prince got a lot more enemies than Offset. I just believe if the FBI was after Jay Prince, he just basically ticked them off by being on the internet threatening motherfuckers. But I don't believe that. Okay? But we're going to get into allegedly. Coming from this page right here, Miss Lowdown. All right? Just remember, what is seen on this thing is, is just for the commentary, fair use. Notice this channel may use of copyright material. All right, so understand that. I don't know. We just going to get into it because we don't know if it's real or not. Okay, we gotta save ourselves.
Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged. Some is not. And the fair accused is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. I have a slight update, okay? It is confirmed. Okay, I don't know about Jay Prince Jr. yet, but Jay Prince has definitely been arrested, y'all. Okay, my sources are saying he was put in handcuffs and taken into custody, y'all. Okay, and they're also saying that the feds have put the remaining Migos, okay, under protective custody by the feds. All right, y'all. Now, word on the street is someone turned over information to the feds on Jay Prince. And they're saying that the reason that he got arrested was because of the video that he made, and he sent the threats, okay, to Offset. All right, y'all. So this is why he was arrested so far. I don't know what else is going on, but when I get some more information, I will let you all know. But it is definitely a fact. He has been arrested, y'all. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, my goodness. Y'all, I should have some more information on it later on this evening. But for right now, this is all that I have. He was handcuffed and he was taken into custody. Jay Prince Sr., not Junior. Now, I don't know if they're just questioning Junior. I don't know yet. If there is just about a questioning him. But they haven't said that he has went totally. I told you one of them had been arrested. So now it's I'm getting confirmation that he was the one arrested. And the reason why Jay Prince Sr. was arrested was because of his mouth, okay? Him on that interview and sending threats out through the interview. Okay, y'all, this is what they're saying that he has been taken into custody about, y'all. Hey, about time, y'all. I kept saying this. I said, y'all, this don't make no sense. I said, it don't make no sense. My phone ringing off the hook. It don't make no sense for somebody of his stature. And, your whole thing is mob ties this and mob ties that. And you can get on social media. I told y'all this don't make no sense that this man that got this much power and taking out celebrities allegedly and all of this stuff, lining people up, and got all these people that listen to him that's in the street association, y'all. And he can get on social media and straight up threaten. You already just took out one member of the Migos, allegedly. Y'all lined him up for quality control. And then you turn around and threaten another member of the Migos on public, in public, y'all?
Thanks.
On public social media?
Thanks.
And you can get away with this? So somebody turned in, and this is what I'm hearing.
And that's why I was confused when I seen it on shoutouts to Heaven Hollywood, because it ain't no nothing with him. I'm just saying I was just confused when I seen on the title that he got locked up for threatening Offset. And it's like, how did that become of that when I didn't clearly hear her say nothing about that he had got locked up for threatening Offset? Okay, so to me, if you heard Whack 100 when Whack 100 came out, and Whack 100 was talking about like the feds already was on him because they contacted him about J Prince, asking him did he have any beef with J Prince. You understand? It all adds up. J Prince was not just involved with no Offset shit. When the FBI is coming, that means that they've been watching you for a minute before they make their move. Trust and believe if this is true. I'm just going off of it by just knowledge. Like, okay, that's some shit that the FBI would do. They not just going to run in. Because like we was all confused on how he supposed to be this big bad wolf and you on the fucking internet doing these threats. How does that happen? But he have other things that's going on. His like what last year, what the year before that or last year, it was somebody else that passed away in they present. And then now the takeoff thing. I believe the takeoff thing was just the draw in the fucking coffin. You understand what I'm saying? That's how I'm looking at it. So let's get into it.
Some information was turned over to the feds. And once they got that information, they went and picked up Papa Bear, y'all, okay, and his son. So far, they're only saying that Papa Bear was arrested so far. And the other, Junior, J Prince Jr., I believe he's being questioned. But they did say J Prince has been arrested. Now, if he's been arrested, and he's running off at the mouth when he's not arrested. Y'all know he's running his mouth while he in there, right, y'all? They has totally took him into custody. It's not none of that. Like your Gotti brother got picked up and then they let him back out after they finished questioning him or whatever. It's not that this time, y'all. They are saying that J Prince Jr. has been handcuffed and arrested, y'all. The feds has him right now. Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. It is going down. And it's just Thursday, y'all. What is this weekend finna be about, y'all? Oh my goodness, y'all. It is going down. I am going to try to get the information so that I can show y'all the proof that he has been locked up, okay? Once he's in the system. But as for now, y'all have to take my word. He has been locked up, y'all. It's about time, okay? We've been waiting on this ever since 2020 when they came for Mo 3. I have been waiting for this day since 2020, y'all, and it's 2023 now, and he's just not getting some handcuffs put on, and it's because of his own mouth, y'all. He was thinking he being slick by going on the interviews and stuff and try to push his weight around and try to scare Offset and stuff, and running his mouth, and he put his own foot in his mouth. I told y'all, didn't I tell you? I told you. I told y'all. He put his own foot in his mouth, okay? He called himself was protecting his son, which was so stupid. You was out there telling more information than protecting your son. You just made them even more guiltier.
Facts.
Now, if he say the exact same thing that he said on the interview in the police station at the feds, y'all get ready for them to go round up the rest of his family. And now that J Prince is locked up right now, what is J Prince Jr. and Mike Prince and all of them about to do? Because they done took the head off of the snake now, okay? The rest of the little slithering little minions, Who do they have now to protect them? Because at first they had Pawpaw. Pawpaw just got the handcuffs put on him now. So what are y'all going to do now? And see, this is another thing. Everybody already been coming at Mobtaz, artists. So Finesse Two Times better watch himself right now, because Pawpaw is locked up right now.
Yeah.
So what are y'all about to do? Because best believe they coming for Junior, okay? They wanted him out the way, so they can come for Junior now. Somebody that's been covering for them for years is out of the way now, and it's smooth sailing to the kids now. The ones that's been out here, pushing forward with this whole Mobtaz mess, okay? Mobtaz is no more, y'all. They're crumbling. And the funny part of this whole thing is J. Prince told on his own self and his own kids and his own street association. He gave them all the information that they needed when he started doing those interviews, y'all. And that's the crazy part about this whole thing. He told on himself, okay? And somebody just pointed the feds into the right direction to the interviews and everything, and gave them information that he had himself put out with his own mouth, y'all. And he got locked up for running his mouth. And the crazy part, he allegedly said he wasn't even there, but he's the one that just got arrested, y'all, for threatening people on social media. He thought he was doing something big. He do this all the time, but he get away with it. But this time he's not. Y'all, it's about to hit the fan. And I'm going to tell you this. I bet you J. Prince Jr. and them going to be in hiding now. They ain't going to be out like they was. You ain't finna see them out like that with him locked up, because it's about to go down. And even the people that's around them, their security and all of that stuff, they got to think about their families now. Is they going to put themselves in harm's way for J. Prince Jr. and them now to protect?
Let's talk about it. He a motherfucking killer. What? And the police y'all need to go get him. And the police y'all need to go get him. And the police y'all need to go get him. Can we talk about it? They ain't fucking ready to talk about it. But we here to motherfucking talk about it. And we definitely about to get into the shiz naives, okay? It's time to get into our motherfucking girl, period. She writes, you fucking wrong. Let's break this shit the fuck down. Okay? Can we fucking talk about it? Shout outs to the Popular Room. Go over there. They definitely don't be loading up like that, but trust me, you will be finding a bunch of shit about our girl that is the fucking truth. She writes, you're wrong. Let's break it down, baby. Let's talk about it, okay? Because they keep coming for our girl like she don't motherfucking write her shit. And she keep getting these motherfucking ass cap of motherfucking awards. Let's motherfucking talk about it. Let's get into the shiz naives. Let's go!
Welcome back, everybody, and thanks for tuning in to another video here at the Popular Room. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell so you'll be notified whenever we post. But if you're a regular here, thanks for coming back and tuning in to another video, and we appreciate your support. Now, in today's video, we're going to be addressing the stigma that has been attached to Cardi since it was made popular on that radio show, and that is this lie that Cardi does not write her own music. Now, this has been an ongoing nuisance that Cardi doesn't write, despite this lie only being started and spread by one person, despite there being several people in the industry who have admitted that Cardi does, in fact, write her own lyrics. Now, we could easily just post the writing credits of any song Cardi has rapped on to show that with her name being in the credits, she's a writer. But what kind of fun would that be, right? People seem to skip over her name actually being in the writing credits on songs, so maybe reading just isn't their thing, and it's okay to admit that. But let's hope that hearing it broken down in this video, it will help their comprehension. So let's get into it. Cardi B and her writing abilities have never been an issue of focus when it came to Cardi and her music. That is until September of 2018 on an episode of Queen Radio, when another female rapper found the opportunity to take aim at Cardi out of jealousy. Now, during an over an hour-long rant about Cardi, one of the lies spewed during this tantrum was the idea that Cardi does not write her own raps, and since then, this has been following Cardi ever since. Now, this was also the same person that said it was all about the stats and the plaques. However, once Cardi came in the game and started to get the stats and the plaques and surpassed others, the goalpost shifted. What's funny though, is that it shifted to something that Cardi B does as well, which we will break down throughout this video. Now, growing up in the Bronx, Cardi was surrounded by hip-hop and took the craft very seriously, despite what others attempt to say. Now, Cardi studied the art of rap, and at one point, she was a battle rap ring girl and was seen at several New York underground rap battles, focused and absorbing all that the art of rap had to offer. Now, prior to this lie being told that Cardi doesn't write her own raps, Cardi had put out 2 very successful mixtapes and several songs, all of which were written by Cardi herself. Now let's take a look at Cardi's very first mixtape, Gangsta Bitch Music Volume 1. One of the most popular songs from that mixtape, On Fleek, which was one of her most recognizable songs from the mixtape, was written solely by Cardi herself. Every other song on the mixtape was written by Cardi, Swift, who was a friend and former producer of Cardi's, and Shaft, her former manager under KSR. Now, at that time, while Cardi knew friend and co-writer Partisan Fontaine, he was only credited on one other song on the mixtape, which was her song What's Poppin'. Now, following up on this mixtape, her second mixtape, Gangsta Bitch Music Volume 2, Cardi's writing credits are all through that second mixtape as well. But in one of her most iconic songs, Red Bars, which was released in April of 2017, Cardi is the sole writer on that song. Now, if you don't know the song, you may want to go and listen to it, as it was very popular during the Worldstar hip-hop days, and it truly showcased Cardi's writing abilities. This song also helped put Cardi in a lot of conversations at the time as a rising star, and to this day, Red Bars is credited as one of Cardi's best lyrical songs, again, a song written entirely by Cardi herself. Cardi has even gone on IG Live a few times discussing her writing, including one of her speaking about framing her raps as well.
Johnny said that he's gonna fucking put on the walls and all over the studio every single time. Cause everybody be like, oh, the bitch don't be riding. We're gonna be putting it every single motherfucking time on the motherfucking wall.
One of the main songs people try to use as a drag towards Cardi is the Grammy-nominated song Be Careful from her Grammy Award-winning album Invasion of Privacy. Now, people try to use this song to say that Partisan Fontaine, who is a known credited co-writer with Cardi, was Cardi's ghostwriter on the song, despite the song initially being demoed by Partisan Fontaine himself.
You would have learned your lesson about liking pictures, not returning texts. I guess it's fine, man. I get the message.
Now, Cardi heard the song and expressed that she would love to do the song herself.
Partisan is a big part of the song. You know, I heard the record and I was like, motherfucker, I want that record for me. So, you know, I flipped it. I made it to a girl version.
Now, this was never meant to be released by Partisan as a single, and again, it was only a demo. For those of you who don't know how the music industry works, artists do demo and reference tracks that they send to other artists as songwriters very often. So people try to use this clip of Cardi as a drag due to her mentioning the word ghostwriter.
I don't give a fuck. Ghostwriter, co-writer, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. What you need to do is ask your favorite rappers about their ghostwriters.
Let's go.
Now, at one point, people did attempt to circulate.
Talk your shit. That's what you do. Ask your favor with they ghostwriter. Take it back, baby.
You is ask your favorite rappers about their ghostwriters.
No, get them fucking lighters up.
At one point, people did attempt to circulate that clip as a means to say that Cardi herself admitted to using a ghostwriter on the song. However, in that same clip, she said that she flipped it to fit more of a female perspective, thus adding her own writing and her own experiences to that particular song. However, you can't be a ghostwriter if you're credited on the song. Now, Cardi also attempts to get dragged for this song due to the amount of writers on the track. So let's break down the writing credits of this song really quick, shall we? Now, this song contains an interpolation of Lauryn Hill's X Factor, which in itself samples Can It Be All So Simple, which was written and performed by Wu-Tang Clan. Now, with this, Lauryn Hill, of course, is credited on the song as a writer, as well as every single member of the Wu-Tang Clan. Now, there's RZA, Method Man, You God, Ghostface Killer, Jizza, Inspector Deck, Old Dirty Bastard, and Raekwon. This is just to show why there are so many names, within this song's writing credits. Regardless, though, co-writing in the rap industry is not a rare phenomenon. Rappers have been getting assistance in writing since rap's inception. Now, what I find funny about this is that Kanye West himself admitted that hearing Partisans' work on Cardi's song Drip urged him to reach out to Partisan to help write on his 2018 album, Ye. And Kanye himself admitted that Partisan was indeed a ghostwriter of the song Violent Crimes. Yet no one better than I at this. So can we stop the selective outrage when it comes to Cardi? For reference, when it comes to writing and writing only, let's take a look at some other songs, shall we? Now let's start with Will Smith's Grammy Award-winning song, Summertime. Will Smith, vocally, is the only person rapping on the song, so, in going by the logic of naysayers and Stan Twitter, he should be the only credited writer on the song. Yet here, you can see that he was not the sole writer on the song, even when you take away the credited songwriters from the sample that was used on the song. For more reference, here's a list of other popular songs by rappers that were either co-written or solely written by someone else. Chris Brown's verse on Loyal was written by Ty Dolla $ign. Dr. Dre's Still DRE was written by Jay-Z. Will Smith's Getting Jiggy With It was co-written by rapper Nas. Lil Kim's Queen Bee was written by Notorious B.I.G. Eazy-E's Boys in the Hood was written by Ice Cube for Eazy-E, who didn't rap at the time. And Esther Dean co-wrote on Super Bass, also lending background vocals to the finished track. Even with the iconic single I'll Be Missing You by Diddy, which was in memory of his best friend B.I.G., Diddy himself is not even a credited writer on the song, and rapper Sauce Money is credited, as it said that he was the writer of Diddy's verses. There's many more where this came from, but you get the point. Now, I know you're probably wondering, what does any of this have to do with Cardi B, right? Well, this is just to show that Cardi's not the only artist in hip-hop to use other credited co-writers on very popular hip-hop songs. However, she is the only one that's being publicly scrutinized for it. Cash Doll has also come out to say that while she does write a huge percentage of her music, she is also one that can admit to having co-writers and assistants with writing.
So do you write all your music? No. Okay. I'm an honest person. I write most of my music. Okay. Sometimes I'm in the studios. People might help me come up with a hook. Okay. Some people might help. That's what how writers gonna eat. If somebody, that's how
right. Right. That's what they
feed
do.
their
Right.
family.
Exactly.
So again, having other writers is not a foreign thing. However, it's blown way out of proportion when it comes to Cardi B. Now, if you were to do deep searches, it's highly unlikely that you won't see at least one other person attached to a song's writing credits. Even big artists such as Kendrick Lamar, Megan Thee Stallion, Eminem, Drake, as well as Nicki Minaj have used co-writers on some of their biggest songs. So why is it an issue when Cardi does it? And since people love to run with the narrative that Cardi doesn't write, let's get into artists who have spoken out in support of Cardi. We'll start with Partisan Fontaine, who is a known credited co-writer with Cardi, speaking on Cardi writing.
So boom, let me put this out. I feel like there's no better place to put this out than right here. Cardi B writes her own music. You feel me? She writes her own music. She has her own ideas, genuine thoughts. So, but me just being more seasoned in the rap, I can be like, I bet. This is a better way to say that bar. Change this bar out. Let them switch this around. So if I can help my friend.
Steel sharpen steel.
Yeah, you feel me? If I can help my friend, why would I not? You know what I'm saying?
Wack 100, who produced Blueface's Tatiana, confirmed that he was indeed in the studio with Cardi when she wrote her Tatiana remix verse in front of him, and said that anyone claiming that she copied them is simply clout chasing. Brazilian singer and songwriter Lumilia also shared in an interview with Popline that as soon as she let Cardi listen to a song in the studio, Cardi began writing her verse right in front of her. Now, it's funny how one person can start a narrative and those less than smart can continue to attach those words, despite others who have worked personally with Cardi acknowledging that Cardi does indeed write. Another thing that also shows that Cardi writes are her multiple ASCAP awards. Now, let's flex a little bit, huh? The American Society of Composers, Authors, and Publishers, better known as the ASCAP, is an organization that license, collect, and distribute public performance royalties for songwriters and publishers. Keyword, songwriters. Since 2018, Cardi has won a whopping 29 ASCAP awards between ASCAP Rhythm and Soul Music Awards, ASCAP Pop Music Awards, and El Premio ASCAP. Of those 29, two are for Songwriter of the Year with the Rhythm and Soul Music Awards, winning back to back in 2019 and in 2020. Now, in 2019, she won this award with Be Careful, I Like It, Motorsport, No Limit, Bartier Cardi, Bodak Yellow, Finesse, and Ring. In 2020, she won for the Tatiana remix, Backing It Up, Please Me, Ring, Money, Press, Twerk, and Clout. She has also won the same award in 2020 for WAP. With Cardi winning Songwriter of the Year twice, she became the first female artist in history to be deemed Songwriter of the Year twice at the ASCAP Rhythm and Soul Music Awards.
Afro,
Now, again, I didn't just say the first female rapper,
go!
she's the first female artist, period, to win Songwriter of the Year twice at the ASCAP Rhythm and Soul Music Awards. Now, while she is the first female rapper, she makes the fourth female artist overall who have won this Songwriter of the Year award, following behind Candy Burris, Alicia Keys, and Mary J. Blige, who have all won the award once. Now, we understand that the haters hate to see Cardi win, and that's what makes her winning that much more sweet. Outside of Stan Twitter, Cardi is highly recognized and respected, and these awards show that her writing is recognized and she receives the proper respect for it. Despite what anybody has to say regarding Cardi and her writing, the proof is in the pudding. It's obvious with her name being in the actual song's writing credits, as well as the multiple ASCAP awards that she's won. If it makes you sleep better at night with the idea that Cardi doesn't write, then sweet dreams. However, your Stan Twitter limited knowledge and blindly following the words of someone else doesn't really matter at this point. Cardi's writing credits are known where it really matters, and that's with the fans, her true supporters, Billboard, and the ASCAP, as well as other notable outlets that recognizes her writing efforts. To sum it all up, does Cardi have ghostwriters? No.
Thanks.
Does Cardi write her own lyrics? Yes. Does Cardi have credited co-writers, just like several other rappers in this industry? Absolutely. So if you continue to choose to follow and latch on to a narrative that does not fit Cardi's artistry, then that's on you, unfortunately. But let us know what you thought of the video by sounding off in the
Okay, shout outs to the Purple Rum. Go over there, like, share, and motherfucker subscribe to this page. They don't be on here like that, but they got a bunch of videos that let you know Cardi B, fashion queen, why Cardi B is important to the female rap. Don't call it a comeback channel update. Let's talk about it. So you already know. They make sure we know where these motherfuckers is turned the fuck up. They on their necks as well as us. Let's talk about it. Like, share, motherfucker, subscribe. Get the motherfucking lighters up. Let's get into this motherfucking ASCAP award, okay? Cardi B is the first female woman, the first woman to win Songwriter of the Year twice at the same ASCAP Rhythm and Soul Music Award. And another one. They not fucking ready to talk about it. They try to put her down 9 times and she get up 10. Bitch. Can we talk about it? They never ready to talk about it. Is they fucking serious? Give me a second, okay? My bad, y'all. Yeah, I was about to say I've been put the link in there. Carrie, baby.
Hey y'all. I'm over here.
And another one. Cardi B is the first female to win a Songwriter of the Year twice at the ASCAP Rhythm and Soul Music Awards. Can we talk about it, Carrie?
And it's so sad because of the fact that people want to ignore all of that because somebody said it, but they never ask themselves why don't Nicki got none of those awards?
Right. It's like I never seen them post about Nicki having an ass cap award, but we gotta see here and say that she's blackballed, and this is why she's not getting a fucking a Billboard award or a motherfucking a Grammy. We gotta say that this is why. No, bitch, this shit not adding the fuck up, and I'm confused because you ain't gonna see these motherfuckers post about this. Eh?
But they keeping up with that narrative again, talking about some fucking record labels is paying people to tweet about her. Girl, don't nobody get more hate online, but more than Lotto and fucking Cardi because of your raggedy ass fans. So shut your bitch ass up. She must have been
That's
high
why
when she
it
got on
was
there and
such
said
a
that bullshit.
hypocrite for her to come out and say that blogs is being paid to tweet. Bitch, you said tweet. You ain't say big blog sites or certain blog sites. You said tweets where regular people are at. And
Regular
you got a
people.
bunch of fan pages, but regular people, when your people is the ones that stay in these people comments and say all types of shit about them because they don't agree with certain things about you. They automatically assume you're just hate. No, bitch, it ain't no hate. It's speaking facts that y'all don't want to fucking speak, but y'all want to speak it when it comes to these other females. That's
They
the
was
fuck.
eating her ass up. They were eating her ass up in them comments on was it the Shade Room? It was one of them pages. Oh, it was Lovely Tea page. Now you know that's definitely the general public.
Yeah.
But they was eating her ass up in the fucking comments like, girl, are you fucking slow? Like they like, yo, it gotta be the paranoia. Like they like, is that a side effect of cocaine? Like they really was in there eating her ass up. She had to be high. It's sad, like it's real sad for real. It's like sad as fuck at this point. And we really just tired of her. Now was a fucking freestyle. Now
Fact.
the song she put out was a freestyle. Girl, you know that was your big comeback with your bitch ass. Fuck out of here, bitch.
Makes
Like,
sense when the fuck you're talking, okay?
you thought that was a big comeback. You thought that shit fans, you came out of hiatus, and you thought that shit fans was gonna be trying to pretend like that other song that you got on with that reggaeton person didn't never happen. She's a weird ass bitch, and these people are weird as fuck for defending her every time. And stand and like and then stalking people that they claim they don't like to fucking defend this bitch. When that shit don't be having nothing to do. And Cardi can't fucking breathe loud, and these motherfuckers is on her page reporting it.
Shit. Yo, shit. Andrea, baby, talk your
I
shit.
agree with everything that she said. She went off on Nick.
I'm so fucking sick of that bitch. Like you too fucking
I'm tired
old.
too. I'm tired. I thought by her how long did she took? She took like a 9 month, almost a year break, and I would have thought she would have. She hasn't matured. That's the thing. She needs to mature. But I feel like since they exposed, I don't have nothing against the shade room. Maybe after what they did, like what Cardi B said, you post me, but also don't be posting my kids. I just feel like since the shade room got exposed, that they're like that somebody else runs the. Like I feel like I'm not trying to sound messed up, but I feel like the shade room is not really credible anymore after all the scandals and after they've been getting exposed. But I thought that she was like what Carrie said on the chat. I thought she was gonna get an award for sport, but she never did.
Child, shoot.
How one rapper get a award but the other one does not? That doesn't even
Right.
make sense to
It's just
me.
so crazy because it's the one that so-called proclaim been in this game for 20 plus years or 20 fucking years. And bitch, we still screaming about black ball. And you have not got any of these mother. You talking about a Grammy. Bitch, where's the writing credits that you keep
Right.
trying to have your fans out here taunting these fucking females about they fucking writing credits and them and who they giving they fucking props to. Them
Right.
fucking
I bet
writers
you.
need a bag too. Shit.
And I have
I
a.
bet you.
Oh.
Sorry. No, I'm just saying. I bet you she never responded to none of these rappers that say she got ghostwriters. She ain't said nothing to Ed Lover. She know fucking better. She only come at these fucking rap girls, but she ain't gonna say nothing to the real people out here talking that real shit. That she got writers. Period.
Yeah.
Facts.
And I have a question because she keeps, and we've been knowing that this has been going for out for like maybe a year. Why did last night she looked like she was on? And I don't want to. I'm gonna say allegedly. I don't know what she was smoking when she was with Milagro and Raw Lee or whoever she was with, but she was under something But besides that, I've been questioning me to tell Baby D and Kurt, what did she do to the labels? Because I've been hearing that her label wants to get rid of her, but she's still making money to this day. But she's always, like I've been saying, if she doesn't trust I'm sorry, but like she doesn't even trust her own team, like people don't know what to do with her. I be thinking over here, what did she did to the labels and the management team behind doors? She could have done something really bad for them to go against her. For her to say, "Oh, I'm blackballed again and I'm sabotaged." But what did you do?
She's a bitch. Like she's a bitch. And
Right.
that's the sad part about it is like nobody has ever said anything nice about this bitch. Like one thing is like I could definitely see if, a couple people been like, oh, I met Nicki and she's pretty good. Like, she's pretty cool. Like not one per never have I ever seen anybody say anything nice about her.
No,
And
they haven't.
that's sad.
Mhm.
Cause you don't have a reason to be that fucking mean.
Right, right. But I'm kind of happy because I saw when I woke up like a couple hours ago that Megan is going back to her hometown to have her first concert since her break. And I wonder, like they allegedly said that she's gonna drop a diss song, so I wonder.
No, her producer said she shouldn't drop a diss song because something about she's trying to get past what has happened and she's not thinking about that. And I mean honestly, I wouldn't feed into that shit. I
Yeah,
honestly wouldn't.
because
Like, who
yeah,
gives?
you don't want to end up being. I'm not saying that like I feel like Remy Ma still the queen of the rap. That was the best song ever, best lyrical song. But I kind of feel like they say allegedly. Like I feel like Remy Ma, like she was just so sick of Nicki, and she had to go off on her.
Yeah,
But I
I don't think he's
feel
gonna get better than
I'm
that.
not saying that Megan's career is gonna end. Like if she drops I think what every all of us are trying to say, like don't drop it because your career could like I think they're kind of warning her if you drop that this song. It's like I don't like how the Barbs compare Megan. Like the two of them are. We all know that there were other queens of rap before Nicki, but like they said, don't be like Remy Ma that your career. Like every female rapper is just different. You just can't compare them.
I feel like with Remy, it was like the goalpost move because you didn't have no records, you couldn't sell records. So she found her lane. She likes battle rap. She has her own battle rapping thing. I
Right.
feel like everybody has a niche. I feel like I mean, but she did what she fucking did, and everybody is gonna say to this day that that's the best this record of all time. Period.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
Facts. What's up, Queen? Queen up here. What's going on?
Hello.
Hey, haven't seen
Hello.
you in a long time, Queen. Shout out to you.
The reason why I don't want Megan to go against Cardi, not
Huh?
Cardi, Nicki,
Yeah.
is because she gonna get Remy Ma. Like Remy Ma dropped Sheeter and Remy Ma's career eviscerated. It disappeared. No one was talking about her.
Correct. And then also too, I don't know if Baby D has information on this. Allegedly, JC was gonna help her with her career, but allegedly B was friends like really close with Nicki at the time, and I think like Beyonce stopped. Allegedly, JC backstabbed Remy Ma because Remy Ma was asking for JC to help her with her career, and he backdoored her. Allegedly, I don't know how true that is.
Oh.
Yeah, they've been talking about it. I don't know if you guys, but I've been hearing it for like a couple of years, and that's why Remy Ma's not that close to JC because she thought that he was gonna help her out.
Oh.
Hmm.
That makes plenty of sense.
Correct.
I mean, he's begged with a lot of people, and I love Jay Z to death, but he's a freaking devil, low key.
Yeah, I love
Allegedly.
some of his music too, but like,
I mean,
yeah,
he's one of my favorite rappers of all time. But unfortunately, when you get in this game, it's a treacherous game. You got to stay above water, and sometimes you got to step on people. And unfortunately, he chose that route to step on the people that he came up with. So. I
And
don't
I
know.
feel, and I feel like now, I feel that this is why, because I just went back to Twitter, and this is why I see, and I don't even know why the Beehive and the Barbs are arguing, but I do feel like one of the Beehive's accounts said that supposedly Beyonce feels bad that she was backing up Nicki, and look what's happening now that they're not the closest anymore.
I mean, my
Yeah.
thing is, you had to step away from her.
Right.
A lot of the OGs are backing down away from Nicki because of Kenneth. I heard, and not only that, Kenneth is the reason behind Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj beef. It was
Wow.
he told Nicki that Megan said she should get an abortion for, so she can drink, and Megan said that is not true. That's what she said. That's what she said. Weird.
If she drops this song, like I don't know if they're saying but Carrie's saying that the producer said like but if she does drop this song, then she's gonna respond to Nicki and her husband for lying if she does.
She needs to. She needs to clear her name because a lot of Barbs think that Megan's told Nicki to get an abortion.
Kevin ain't tell her that. Fucking
Mm,
liar Benson probably made that shit up. Because my thing is like,
yeah,
you she lies about every damn thing. Like I
yeah. I
feel like
didn't believe it because Megan don't talk like that, and
Mhm.
it's so much. She not only that, she lied on Cardi about something else with the motorsport.
Mhm.
Oh, the Nikki said Cardi yelled at her about her verse, and she said Cardi called her a mean name and something, and it was in our interview, and she was fake crying, and in that interview where she was crying, and that I did not believe either.
yeah, Jay-Z is a snake. And it's not the
That man
fucking
Kevin
like
Pretty, I just feel like he just likes to insert himself like in like women's problems. He can't even come outside
Hmm.
the house. You need to sit down on the sofa because you can't even come outside.
I just feel like people be giving him a lot for the shit that she did when I feel like she's the one that be putting the battery in his bag. Cause I feel like she's the one that fucking I feel like she's the one that fucking that tried that came up with the idea to try to scare Jen. I don't think that was his fucking idea. I feel like she was the one that came up with the idea to try to scare Jen so that, they could, get that out of the way, but Jen didn't back down.
And that's
And
what
so
and that remember when she started Jen started
Afro
exposing.
said Kenneth tried to fuck on Meg. That's probably why she mad. That's not good.
right there. I wouldn't
That
put it
sounds
past her.
about right. Megan's beautiful. Megan's
She is
beautiful.
like
She's big and
angry.
tall. She's an Amazon woman. She would twist Nicki Minaj up into a noodle. How tall she is
Oh
and strong.
They do say allegedly that Megan Otis were lovers, but I'm gonna just
Oh
proceed it.
my God. I don't believe that
No,
shit. But
that
what
is
I do
false.
believe is,
That is not
girl,
true.
I
Stop
feel
the
like they
cat.
just,
Stop the cat.
yeah, I
Listen,
definitely
That is cap.
I just
imagine,
feel like,
imagine how. Remember when
You
it was
made me
that?
just throw all your allegedlys in the trash, God damn it. I was like,
Imagine
no.
how she was with her.
It's like, no. Yes, Afro says stop beating around the bush. You a gang member, act like it. Drop a name. You got Kenneth for a shooter. Then mention names. Hello.
That's real rap.
And the police y'all need to go get him. And the police y'all need to go get him. And the police y'all need to go get
Yeah,
him.
that's real rap. If you really don't like someone, you would drop their whole name.
Right,
If
but you want to do
Megan
the
come with a
same
diss
thing.
track, it better be a freestyle. And I mean, she needs to call Tupac's team. I could give her some lyrics. She say, "You stop. You don't ever in your life effing play with me, you fat motherfucker."
She needs
Oh,
to
I
call.
know that's
And then
And
she,
I don't want to be messy. She need to call Nas. Let me stay quiet.
okay.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. And she could go after the whole Young Money crew. Megan, she could go after the whole Young Money crew. A bunch of airheads, weirdos.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout outs
and the,
I
well
could.
in the midst of while we talking about Meg, shout outs to Meg. Meg, one of her biggest fan pages, you see it, reported that Megan the Stallion announced his first concert. I don't even know when did she come out and announce it. Did y'all see anywhere that she announced it?
Right, I haven't seen
No.
anything on
I
that
Dang.
think
too.
it was a sort. I have to send it to you. It was. I saw her. Saw. That's why I was talking to you. I think a
But
sword.
when we on here, you able to send stuff in that private chat thing, like you can, copy and paste it. You know,
Okay, let me find it.
Yeah,
like
there was like
when you see
reports.
the links, you could just go to the link and copy and paste it like in the chat, and I could just click right on to it and then go to it while we on here. If you got stuff that you be wanting to send and shit. But let's get into this though. One of her favorite fan pages, like I said, My Radio, okay, reported that the rapper would be headlining a special show in Houston tied to the NCAA Men's Final Four basketball tournament. Megan Thee Stallion will return to the stage for the first time this year with a special homecoming show in Houston. The rapper will headline the AT&T Block Party March the 31st, the first day of the 2023 NCAA March Madness Music, okay, Festival. The 3-day event, March the 31st through April the 2nd, is being held at Houston Discovery Green Park in conjunction with the men's Final Four weekend. There's no place I'd rather be for my first performance of the year than my hometown. Oh, so she wrote this at Rolling Stone. Let me get the Rolling Stone. Okay, let me see.
So shouldn't she go to St. Never mind.
What? Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Shouldn't she go to San Antonio?
Go
Yo,
ahead.
San Antonio. No, San Antonio be pissed. They still be writing about how she'll never rap them. They be mad as hell. Like they just wrote an article like a month ago about how she should start talking more about her San Antonio roots. Yo, San Antonio mad as shit. Okay.
Is she really from Houston or San Antonio?
Shit.
She's
I don't
from
even
Bears
know.
County, Bears County, Texas.
And that's San
And
Antonio.
she was born in Bears County, but she grew up in Houston, so that's why she thinks she's from Houston. She
Well, no, she
calls
went
herself
to
the H
college
Town
in
Hottie.
Houston. She went to college in Houston. But
Oh,
I mind my
Yeah.
business. Let me see.
Okay.
Something about her the other day. They be putting out articles all the time about that. And I was like, damn. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, so I still ain't find it on Rolling Stone. But okay, they said there's no place I'd rather be for my first performance of the year than my hometown of Houston. Megan said in a statement the AT&T Block Party concert is going to be such a vibe, and I can't wait to get back on stage in the city where it all begins. Okay, I am looking forward to seeing my hotties and putting on an unforgettable show for them. Day two of the festival will feature performance from Lil Nas X, Marguerite Roger, while day three will boost Tim, Keith, Little Big Town, Mickey. Fans can register for free tickets to the festival, okay? The NCAA website, all right? So that's what's going on with Megan. You already know.
I send it to you again. I think
Okay,
the
hold on.
Rolling Stone website,
Okay, I'm about to
and I
get it.
think Carrie just sent you something too.
Oh, well, you don't have to look at this. You don't have to look because that's not that don't, I'm being messy. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay, the Rolling Stone one. Okay, they said Megan Thee Stallion is the hit at home for her first concert of 2023. Okay, we read that part. Let's get into full story. Okay, so that's basically what they did. They just copied and pasted. Okay, so I see it. We do got the original place where it came from. All right, because her biggest fans, put it out there all the time. And which one is this? Yeah, this the same one. All right, let's get back over here. Okay. All right, boom. Uh, so shout outs to Megan. Hit the stage back, okay? But you already know her biggest fans always post on it. They find the shit out before we even get a chance to even look at this shit. Okay, can we talk about it? But shout outs to Megan hitting the stage back because we is ready for I Know I Am. If you ain't, keep your feelings to yourself.
You know what's so crazy? I just feel like these people. I just feel like a lot of these artists are just very lackluster, and I am fucking bored.
Well,
That's
check
why.
this one out.
That is
Check this one
true.
out. Check this one out.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Let's see. So he don't. That's the only outlet that saw him dancing to that song. Let me find out who put that on there.
Yeah.
Let me look and see if the damn did the shade room post about this.
Did they?
No, I didn't see it
I
on the
didn't see
shade
it.
room.
I was
I
about
just
to say.
saw it on site.
And that's what I'm saying. Like we don't know whether that's original because I don't believe anything they fucking say, and I don't believe shit.
That video, he was dancing to his own song like that,
But you know the
And
and
shade
so,
neighborhood talk be like 2 days delayed.
oh
mm-hmm.
yeah, because they don't want to seem like they copying off of nobody. Let me see. Because I just feel like that was not the song he was dancing to. I don't feel like that
No,
was the
he
song
was
he was
dancing
dancing
to
to.
his own song. It's on his own Insta. He
It's
was
on his
dancing
Instagram.
to Yeah, it's on his Insta. He was dancing to his own song, not no Ruby the Sleaze.
For real, let me see. Where
I
the fuck
feel
did that
like
come
I
from?
feel like the drags the barbs are still trying to drag McMail to the mud.
I feel like
They
they
don't
drag
like him.
anybody that she don't like
Yeah.
her. Like I feel like they drag anybody that she don't like, and it's
Hmm.
weird. And meet these fucking
They
people.
don't
I
like
always still
him.
be bothering with
Hold on.
Safari. I be like
They
Safari done
don't.
been married, done had kids. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, this the only where you found that was on site. That shit, they probably altered that damn stuff.
The reason why Barb's don't like Meek Mill is because Nicki Minaj lied and said he used to be abusive to her.
Hmm.
Well, they didn't like him before that, so
Right. They
Oh,
always just like to
yeah,
use an excuse for their shit.
yeah, they didn't like him
oh,
before that. After they broke
oh.
up, let me see, because
Oh.
he basically came out and said that she knew about her brothers and all this other stuff and all this other stuff. Let me see, because that this shit has not been reported anywhere else. I feel like fucking I feel like what's her name? Big Bat.
Raleigh?
Yeah.
Big Bang. I feel like
Oh,
Big Bang did that. They edited that fucking. Let me see. Because nobody has reported on that.
not Big Bag.
Yeah, nobody has reported on that shit. But them.
Wrestler Ali is the one who made that because that video's on his page. I seen it. I went to check, and he was dancing to one of his songs.
You don't
Yeah,
want
let's
to
get
hear
it.
none of that
The,
trash ass music.
so Young Miami is on BMF, right? So Young
Lord.
Miami on BMF. Let's get into it real fast. Young Miami on BMF and
Period.
the people ain't
Let me turn
here
my
for
TV
her
off.
scene. Hold on. The people ain't here for her scene at all. Okay, they said uh Young Miami had me screaming on BMF last night. She's mad funny. So the people in the comments though, they like hold the fuck up. Her fucking acting is all off. So mind you, the part that she did, it wasn't funny. So she retweeted the person that said it and was like, it was not funny. Okay.
I
LOL.
haven't watched it yet.
Let's
So
get
they
into
I don't
said
know
it was
why
big.
50 Cent put her in there.
let's get into this little
If
clip.
she can't act, don't put her
Oh my
in
god, I'm
something.
not
That,
watching.
No, let's get into
Meech, where's my husband?
Shooting outside the club. I'm so sorry. Look, please forgive me.
Fuck away from me. So why you do this?
I'll make it right. I promise.
I want whoever did this to pay. Get the fuck out of here.
I think Lil Meech needs to pick up his acting skills a little bit too.
No, I
Oh
feel
my God, why didn't he put Cardi? She would have done an amazing job.
right.
I'm telling you, had to pick Young Miami out of all people. That scene was a snooze fest.
No, I just
No, let me
think
tell
Young
you, I feel
Miami
like
just was
he
really
hold.
acting like herself up there. That's what was going on,
I
child.
feel like he was holding himself back for not laughing. I feel like he was about to
When
laugh.
he put his head down, I felt like he was about to laugh. Yup.
Mhm.
No, oh my
That
God.
ain't
See,
fair
I haven't
though.
watched it. I haven't watched it yet because I normally watch it at 12, but I couldn't last night. So I'm just going now. I'm not, I can't comment on it because I haven't seen the scene. But somebody did say
I
that he was
haven't
trying to
seen it
stop
either.
himself from laughing.
But
Real
I
shit,
feel like
because he probably realized the way she was. That's the sick part about it. But let's get into. So what's going on with Diddy?
What's up, y'all? I'm coming to y'all live from motherfucking Fuck It Friday.
Mhm.
Thank you to the whole movement. I need to make it clear what Fuck It Friday is about so you don't get it fucked up. Our mental health is like the most important thing right now, and our mental health has been under attack. There's so much shit going on over here. Always something going on, always somebody trying to stop us. So much just fuck shit going on in the world that you have to protect your mind. You got to protect your thoughts. The mind gets tired. So on a Friday, we got to take a motherfucking break. You know what I'm saying? So we can stay in the love and in the light. So today you say fuck it to all that negativity, all that bullshit. And I personally want to say fuck you to everybody that stressed me out this week. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and fuck you. And also I want to tell you I love you and have a good weekend. Happy fucking Friday. Take care of your mental health.
Sure, bitch ass down. I'm so fucking tired of this bitch
Young
ass nigga.
Miami did come
Like,
out here last week. Young
Roast
Miami
him.
did come out here last week saying that she ain't sharing no niggas no more. So what's going on?
yeah.
my thing is like at the end of the day, like out of all the people that could say fucking Friday, you ain't the one. Cause nigga, you done stole from so many black people, but you always the one that fucking want to stand up for fucking black people. Nigga, right message, wrong messenger. Nigga, fucking Friday, nigga, we been fucking working 9 to 5, bitch. You been laying on your fucking back collecting royalties from black people off the backs of black people, dead and alive. Fuck you, Friday, bitch. Fuck you. I fucking can't stand Diddy bitch ass. I
I
could
can't
fucking
either. That's why
never.
I put that annoying ass emoji.
Like you
And
a
I
fucking bitch ass nigga.
mm.
For
and I
real.
don't
Like
Wow.
you
and I don't like it when
I'm
they use the mental health situation the way he put
right.
it. Like,
Oh
please.
my God. They always use that as a pawn or something. The mental
Yeah.
health
Motherfucker,
thing.
you have been accused of killing black people. Your fucking baby mother. Fucking let's talk about it. So shut your bitch ass up. And you fucked up Cassie's mental health. Her ass is over here broken and fucked up. And you talking about some goddamn mental health. The only person that came out unscathed was your bitch
Nigga,
ass. Sick of him. I'm sorry.
Guys, well, let's get into something else so we can get off it. I'm trying to keep it rolling. Look, I'm trying to keep it rolling. Look, Regina Hall is a natural born storyteller. Can we talk about it? The actress recalled the time Sanae Lathan defended her after mistakenly ensuring Hall that she got the part she auditioned for. It was later revealed that the role went to Regina King. That didn't stop basically Sanae from singing Hall's praises. Are you coming behind your bestie like this? So let's talk about it. So she basically brought up a story. We just get into the little kikis of the motherfucking comedians and the actress, and then we're going to get into the motherfucking DJs motherfucking drama too, because the DJs got dramas, or the beat players, they got dramas too. But we got to get into their field real fast. Let's get this hilarious ass motherfucking Regina Hall motherfucking story out the way, because she definitely funny as shit, and I feel like we need more. We need more acting like this from her. We need to get her on like a podcast or a show or something. She needs something to keep her going, because I believe she be funny when she ain't even trying to be funny. You know, let's get into it.
One day I was staying at Sanaa's house. Do you remember?
So now I was like, and I needed a job, and so now I
You
was like,
remember?
baby, I shouldn't tell you, but Philip just told me you're gonna get an offer tomorrow. And I was so excited. And I was like, I am? Don't say anything to your agents because I wasn't supposed to tell you. The next day happens. They didn't call yet, baby. Did he stay? Okay, well, I'm gonna call. I'm not gonna say that you told me. I'm just gonna ask if anything's going on. Nothing. Anyway, it turns out the offer was for Regina King. So now I was telling her agent, no, my friend it's Regina Hall. She's talented, baby. So now I was always making a case. I would stand beside her and they'd be like, Sanaa, we love you. And she'd be like, this is my friend. She's also very talented. This is Regina Hall. Baby, come here. Because you're... Because your friends support you and they want you to be seen. And
yeah, sure.
She does know all my secrets. I know hers too. I'm gonna write a book when things get rough.
I fucking can't. I really can't because this is not the first show that I felt like she did the hosting of, and she was fucking hilarious. It was like she wasn't even trying to be hilarious, but she was like, it was like, yo, I think that was so fucking funny. That was a key, okay? And I'm glad that they all got a mature ass motherfucking attitude. That they ain't take none of that shit wrong, okay? Because we ain't even looking at it like it was wrong or what she said. Let's get into the motherfucking producers, okay? Hit Boy makes this track to Hitmaker and other producers after Hitmaker says he doesn't have any songs on the radio. So this is what he is made his diss track about. Let's get into it.
Hit Boy. Y'all got the whole.
See, but I'm on the radio.
Smash.
Hit Boy is not on the radio.
Wait. Shots fired. Wait, hold up.
That was some cocky ass shit right there. It was like you could have just gave that boy his flowers. Like, why you had to really tear that man down? And I understand for you to always make sure that yourself is elevated, but it's like, nigga, like y'all both good shit. Like, don't sit back and try to tear one down to elevate yourself. Like, you on some oldest shit. Like, what type time you on?
Oh, I was just bigging y'all up as new producers. I didn't even know where this was going.
No, I love Hit Boy.
Hold
Gunshot,
up.
gunfire.
Yo, you knew this?
Nah,
Jim, you knew about this?
Anything. Hit Boy is a legend. He's a legendary producer. He's been doing it way longer than me. He's a great guy. But I'm gonna keep it a bean though. If you play the soundtrack to your life for the last 4 or 5 years on radio, I know it's got to be frustrating with him because my name is so similar, my brother. But
It keeps getting worse. Jim, move over there. Just move over there. We want to get your Hit Boy records too.
No, we should contact him and get some Hit Boy records that won't be on the radio, and we'll just
I just didn't want to be a part of any controversy. Hit Boy. Y'all got the whole.
See, but I'm on the radio.
Smash.
Hit Boy is not on the radio.
Okay, so that's basically what Hit Boy made a diss track about. So Hit Boy makes the diss track to Hitmaker, okay? So he captured it. I think this is John, right? He said he's seen, well, he basically saying what he rapping. So let's get into it.
To the darkness.
Okay. Let's get into it. What y'all think?
What Hitmaker needs to realize is
are fighting.
my thing is what Hitmaker needs to realize
-5 out of 10.
He's still Youngberg. He just got a little fucking boost. Like, my nigga, you're still Youngberg at the end of the day.
I felt like it was like
he's cocky for no fucking reason with that. I'm just gonna be quiet about his genitalia. But you are real cocky to be sorry, like you was the fucking laughing stock of hip hop. All you did was change your name and switch careers. Literally, you're the same bitch ass nigga. So shut your bitch ass up. Like you real cocky, but you got all these fucking. Now you want to talk about some writing credits? That nigga that got so many co-producers that dude, you don't know what fucking beat he made or nothing. You don't know shit, like, cause you don't know, like, and Hit Boy was correct. You like the things that real producers get credit for. You don't know what the fuck Hitmaker actually did. Like, did you do the beat? Did you write the song? Like, what did you actually do? We don't know what the fuck he does. His name is just on every fucking thing. That nigga,
Right.
all he probably could have did was hit a fucking drum beat. And that's another thing that goes into producing. The whole shit that happened with SZA earlier this week. But it's like it's a lot of things that go with producing. We don't know whether they're actually a producer, like they made the beat, they wrote the song, did they do the treatment? So it's like, shut your ass up. We don't know what the fuck you do.
Yeah, well, hip hop is competitive. Yep. Some people grown and doing it for the love of the music, and some people just wants to sit back and make a fuss instead of elevating all together and making sure you get the bag, because everybody coming together can make a motherfucking classic. Okay. And that's the sick part about it. And I feel like they think that more of it sells with the beef and the toxic and you understand what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't like to promote shit unless it's toxic and it's beef and it's this, that, the third. No, that's the bullshit that goes on with the internet now. Like that's the shit right there. So yeah.
I feel like I wonder, like, so I what I was about to say was, damn, what did I want to say?
Oh, you got
Damn, I
brain
lost
fart.
my thought. Just, oh yeah, I lost my thought
You
just
sound
like
like
that.
brain fart to me, baby.
Yeah.
Let me find something else real fast, but go ahead. All right, so let's get into it. Hold on. Let me get into it. So let's get into this so-called hold on, give me a second. This right here I felt like was some funny ass shit. Like this is hilarious. I'm sorry if y'all don't think it's funny. I don't know. I think now we done became to the world of motherfuckers is trying to be real at these funerals and they be out of pocket, I feel like. But this right here was something that would have had you like, what? Is it fucking serious? But you laugh at the same time, but you like, no, this shit can't be serious, okay? You can tell he's on, yes, and that's facts. He bought his own portable speaker and plugged in the mic to say his piece. This shit is federal. Let's get into it. He told the truth at his cousin's funeral.
I want to say my cousin Robert, he's a good cousin, a good young guy, has a great guy as me. I'm a good guy. So I miss him so much. So I'm glad my cousin Robert will be still dead forever. But I'm really proud that my cousin AJ and my other cousins are still alive, except the other family died in the grounds for the last couple years or couple weeks prior to college. But Robert was a thief, so I hope that he knows his girlfriend here. That was it. Thank you.
Why would they let him get up there? He seemed a little off. What?
Yes. And I know, and then I swear, if you experience shit like this for a fact, that they were supposed to stop him before he even started talking. You know, like, yo, but no, on some real shit, this ain't the first thing. Like, I feel like the funerals ain't the funerals no more. It's where motherfuckers is really you know how they normally go up there and talk about all the good stuff and how this happened and how that happened. No, you got these people going up there and talk about I ain't right there. Like they like hold up. I'm not gonna hold you. I was at a funeral like that, and it was one of my family funeral, and they tried to say my cousin had wrote something, and he really told them he did not write that shit in front of everybody. So I really do feel like funerals is really getting to a different fucking standard where
I mean, I'd rather you be honest at my funeral. If I was a bitch, let everybody know. But it's It's the way you do it. But no, you know what? They put that nigga up to that because ain't nobody jump up and tell him to get the fuck down because they knew because he was a little slow that nobody was going like come and take the mic from him.
And no people like that, yo. That's why I'm trying to tell you. I know that they knew what was going on before it
Yes,
happened.
like
They knew that shit. You like once he started talking, it wasn't nobody that came up there and was like, "Let me get it real fast." It was like you wanted to see where he was going at, but it was like, no. Once he said, "I'm glad he's dead," it was what? But my other cousins is still alive. It was wait, hold up, wait a minute. What did he just say? He said, "Wait." He just said Robert was a thief. He said thief. Like he was
he fed the fuck up. He was speaking for everybody. He just stole that nigga stole from everybody at the funeral. He was fed the fuck up.
man, these people is fucking hilarious. I really can't. Let's get into this. Hold on, we're about to get into something else.
No, I remember this lady was substituting for my pastor at somebody's funeral. And so she was, doing the funeral instead of my pastor. And mind you, she's not a pastor, so she did, she doesn't have the etiquette. So she was like, yeah, we here, but Mr. Bennett, he gone. Like he gone for real, for real. He did. I was like, oh my
And that's just like little kids when stuff like that, and they not used to that. So they'll be like, huh? They did? They like, and you be
God, like
looking at
that
the fuck, like, because you gotta understand if you've been around it, you done heard it all before. Like, and now these kids at
shit
these
is funny.
ages now, it's like, yo, they really don't be knowing what to say and how the fuck to say it out they motherfucking mouth. This should be so fucking federal. Let's
I
get
would
into
rather you just not say nothing.
yes. Let's get into Funny Marco fucking with Queen Latifah. Funny Marco said I posted that at 2 a.m. though. Queen Latifah, sorry, I am not the messy type. Was just unsure. So he sent Queen Latifah this picture right here and said, ran into Queen Latifah today. Queen Latifah said, is that your damn mom? He said, "Hey, Queen, again. Is this you?" I can't fucking deal with him. And
He said, is that your damn mama?
yes, he had a nerve to say, "Hey, Queen, again. Is this you?"
Do she know he a comedian? Maybe she don't know. Like, didn't know because Queen. I heard she ain't the one to fuck with. I heard she'll pull up on you with the gat. I'm just saying, you don't want to play with too many people like that.
Child, well, let's get into this shit right here. They said, well, damn. Notorious Jacksonville truth teller Y and R Imp walks into interrogation room and tells the suspect to tell the real truth. I know Charleston White is smiling ear to ear right now, baby. He
Talk.
said he a motherfucking killer. What? And the police y'all need to go get him. And the police y'all need to
Oh,
go get him. And the police
is
y'all need to
that
go get him.
Oh,
is
Okay.
baby
that just
D.
where that song came from?
No, that's not what it came from.
Baby
No.
D.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had seen this on TikTok. It was
Ba-
I had popped up
Oh,
on
baby
TikTok.
D. Have
But
you have you seen the news? But the big media hasn't talked about it. That allegedly Jay Prince got arrested and his son Junior got arrested, allegedly connected to Takeoff's
where
dad
was
and the
you at, Andrea? Didn't we just talk about it?
no, I didn't saw it because I kind of came late to the
oh
Oh,
yeah,
live.
we talked
I was
about
about to
that.
say, Andrea, we just talked about it. Yeah, we did talk about the Jay
Oh,
Prince
okay,
arrest.
okay. I was just
Yeah.
making
No.
sure.
Yeah, I ain't want you to say all your breath and start talking about it that we literally just talked about it. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was like, let me just tell her now that we already all right. So let's get into this. We did get into that, and I felt like people titles is sick though. That's the only thing that I felt like when it comes to that. It was like,
Yeah.
why did Offset have to have something to do with it when your title literally is saying basically Jay Prince got locked up for threatening Offset? It's like what? And then you go to the page that you say you got it from, and they don't say nothing about him threatening Offset. They just talked about the FBI got him. They picked him up. It could be something from, because the FBI, that's not just regular police and they just picking you up for something, a crime that just happened. That's something that they've been sitting back watching you for. And they probably felt like by him coming on the internet, taunting these fucking people. And it was something else that shout out to him in Hollywood, but that he put up that I felt like it was like, where you hear that from? The Migos is in protective custody. I mean, the rest of the Migos is in protective custody. It's like, what? No. Like, no. That's why, that's a whole story. That's why I ain't even bring that back up because we already talked about that, Andrea. So let's just get into this right here. This man told him they seen us go in. Let's get into it.
You want to start off quick? Good.
Before you,
no, you're good.
Listen,
hey,
to tell the truth, the real truth, what you seen, what you know.
Look how he looking at him.
No, they got it on video. Real shit, they tell the truth all. Not the other bullshit, just tell the truth all. They got it on video. Remember when Mookie went live? They know that. They seen us at Slugger House. They seen us leave Slugger House. So basically, they know.
We're trying to be real with you. Okay, I told you it took a little while, and
that's crazy.
I would have thought I was getting pranked if my mans walked in a room like, just tell the truth. What? They seen us, nigga. They ain't see us. They seen you. Charleston White is smiling ear to ear right now, baby, okay? Tell the truth, act. You been at McDonald's all day. How can I deal with these comments? He said if they had video, they wouldn't need you to tell me to confess, okay? They would not need you to tell me to confess. And that's one thing I feel like that we fella realize sometimes too. I feel like that they sit there and they mind control you. And if you don't have the real mind and you don't know your law, you allow them to switch your head up and make you think that they got something on you, when if they had something on you, they'll be just locking you the fuck up. They don't need your statement. That's why they say you have a moment. I mean, you silence until you whatever. That shit right there. That's why they say that. Because if you stay silent, it's nothing that they can get on you if it's not no proof that they have on you with anything. But we fella realize that though, because we get this talking because we be so in the midst of the mode in the moment too. But I know Charleston White is smiling right now because guess what? He is a killer. The police y'all need to go get him. 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 Okay, can we talk about it? Shit. Because guess what Remy Ma had to say about the snitching things. Okay, let's get into her heads. She crazy sometimes, but we love some Remy over here.
This.
And I felt like Tammy was like, bitch, what type of time you on? I'm a civilian. I don't care if I was with you at the wrong place at the wrong time. I'm a civilian, bitch. Okay, hold on. Let's get into it.
Industry, it seems like everybody's telling on each other, right? Snitching immediately. When you got locked up, I'm sure you could have told on some people and not did the time.
Fuck I couldn't have. Yeah, who else is involved?
What do you think?
That's not even the option. Like, what are you talking about?
Okay, maybe not. What do you think about this new world and the snitching and how it goes now?
You're crazy. What's wrong with him?
He's a son of a cop.
You got to know. You got to know what snitching is first. No, I don't.
I love Remy dearly, but I'm gonna be real. That's the wrong question to ask somebody that if she did shoot some goddamn body, she ain't want nobody to fucking snitch on her. So what the fuck?
Yeah, so why the fuck would you ask her that question?
She's falling. They should have asked Tammy that. They should have just asked Tammy that because she going to snitch.
They shouldn't ask nobody that. They shouldn't be asking a question to nobody.
That is true.
Like, I can't do shit around this bitch because she said, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? See, that's why I be looking at DJ every. She asking some dumbass questions.
Yeah, and it'd be like sick that they be in tune to the dumbass question. You supposed to just let that question slide. You wasn't even supposed to attune into that question. You supposed to be like, I ain't talking about that. I ain't with that shit. You understand? Because you can keep your shit to yourself. But that's the wrong thing to ask somebody that literally, you know, I like Remy, but let's be facts. Shot somebody and want nobody to snitch on her. That's why she
I
did
mean, this is the same person that said that it. I'm just gonna shut up. Go ahead.
I don't discriminate. There's you're a civilian, so it's not just like if you're telling something, you're cooperating. That's just that. And I feel like a lot of times people are like, well, you know, they're a civilian, and they're like, if you're a civilian, stay hanging with civilians and be around civilians. Don't be a civilian and hang out with people that are like that. Don't do it.
No,
but try to justify what you did because you know y'all know it wasn't really like that. And then people that y'all, this is what y'all do, and y'all in that line
Now,
of work or
Remy,
business,
no.
keep these people that's really not built like that away from you because when the pressure's on, they gonna fall. And I blame both parties. You shouldn't have been hanging with them, and you should have had them around you.
So you saying don't make your
fuck that. If he a fucking killer, the police, you need to go get her.
But no, but I get what she's saying. Like, I honestly understand what she's saying. Like with Young Thug, if you knew you were doing other things outside, why the fuck would you have niggas around you that's doing just that? You know, why would you incorporate these people? Yeah, because my thing is like,
because you can't get mad. No, but the only thing I'm saying with her is you can't get mad at a civilian because sometimes it could be like, all right, we know the person, so we could just come up at the wrong fucking time, not even knowing that we just coming up to check for the moment, and we get in tune to whatever that just literally happened within them quick seconds. Shit happens in seconds.
but no, she said she blamed both parties because my thing is, why would you incorporate this nigga into some shit and you know he not like that? And you expecting this nigga to fucking not fold? He gonna fold like some fucking cupcakes. And I knew that fucking gunner was gonna fold, like speaking from the gunner shit. My thing is like, my nigga, you didn't even have no charges because he had nothing on you. You who didn't know he wasn't gonna fucking fold? Like, come on now, like you can't have people around you that's not about that life. That's why I'm not riding with nobody with no guns. I don't ride around with people with guns. I don't ride around with people with drugs. I don't ride around with people doing nothing that I wouldn't want to go to fucking jail for. So no, bitch, you do that shit before you get to my house. Allegedly.
Facts.
Period. Cause they be ready to take everybody in our car in the jail cell.
I don't know people like that though.
That's how my aunt is.
I know
My
a lot
aunt
of people.
sit there and smoke a blunt with you, know for a fact that you got a blunt in your hand and a blunt in your motherfucking bag, and don't let y'all get pulled over because she don't give a fuck. He got that blunt in his bag and that one is there. She is waiting you the fuck out. I swear to God, that's how my aunt is. Real shit. She don't give a fuck, and people know don't play with her when it comes to drugs and shit, because she'll sit there and smoke a hell with you, and then when the cops come, she's like, he got that shit. Like what?
Wait, isn't weed legal in your states?
And where?
In Philadelphia?
I ain't for sure. We just, you know, most of the time that's when they be trying to fuck with you because that's their main thing that they like to talk about. It's I smell weed. You know, that's the first thing with anybody. So it don't matter if it's legal or not. That's the first thing that they love to fuck with you because they need to come and fuck with you.
I've gotten pulled. I'm gonna tell you one time where my life flashed before my eyes. Me and my boyfriend were coming back from the fucking movies, and it was like a fucking like a county, like you know, like when you live out in the county, the suburbs. So we were kind of the only ones on the road at the time because I'm not sure it was like 12 o'clock at night. We had just left the movie. These motherfuckers pulled us over for a seatbelt. How they saw we have a seatbelt on.
And they did at night.
Mind you, they keeping up with us. We ain't speeding or nothing. They keeping up with us. What the fuck? We the only ones on the road. What the fuck are you keeping up with us for? Then they gonna fucking open the door, talking about something. Hey, y'all been drinking? Why y'all out so late? What the fuck does this have to do with a seatbelt? Why the fuck do I need to get out the car?
Right.
And my thing is like, when I think about it, I could have lost my life that night because these motherfuckers don't care. We was the only ones out there.
Right.
Fucking
And you don't even know if they had their camera on because most of the time they don't even.
And that was before cameras because this was like 2014. So
that's scary.
That's why I be saying
that is
like
very scary. God was with you that night.
Yeah.
Smoking is not a crime, right, Susie? I see you.
Self a witness.
Don't make yourself.
Don't even be over there.
Don't make yourself a witness because now, luckily, we live in times where witnesses can just walk around, party, post where they at. That happens to like, and I remember a time where your family wouldn't even talk. Your family like, we don't deal with him because they didn't want any problems. Whereas you have to protect yourself. And I tell anybody that like that's because
I see that that's what she
tell people how to live. You don't know what their situation. Some people they're in certain situations because that's all they know. That's all they have. Like you got certain parts of the world where you either gonna be in this gang or you gonna be in the ground. Like which side are you on? Like that's just the culture that they are growing up in and that they're living in. All right, if that's what it is, you got to be smart enough to know that you can't just have anybody in your circle because there will come a time where they're going to be given an option, and there's no loyalty, there's no codes. Every man is for themselves, and and a lot of the stuff, unfortunately, that we were taught growing up, don't snitch, don't do this, don't do that. We was taught wrong. Like they taught us, like they really had us jammed up thinking like. But for most of my life, that's why people have this perception of who they think I am because you couldn't show feelings, you couldn't show emotions, you got to hide everything. People can only see this part of you, or they're gonna try you or whatever, and that's not really how you get through life. Once you see what the world really is outside of the hood, outside of poverty. You don't need to be like that. You can be vulnerable. You can, express how you are. You can move accordingly to the way the world works. But unfortunately, for a lot of people that are like us, that look like us, that's not their reality. And they getting jammed up and they giving them a whole bunch of time. Like I was lucky enough to, do as much time as I did and come home still with a little bit of my sanity, however much I had before I went in. But a lot of people, they don't make it out. Like so many people that we don't hear about die in prison, get strung out on drugs to where they are zombies, or they come home and never recover and they go back because you've been ripped out of society for so long. You don't know how to even function. Yeah. Like when I came on, I didn't know how to use a phone. I'd never seen an iPhone in my life. I'd never seen Instagram, Twitter. I had to learn all of these things like on the fly while I'm in it.
That's crazy.
So imagine somebody who's been...
You telling?
I'm telling.
Okay.
I feel like if I'm involved with you and I know the dirt you're doing, and so I'm clear that I'm a participant in that. Something go down, I got to take my L. But if I don't know and you just kind of something happened and I don't know, and now they trying to jam me up, I'm not going to jail for some shit that I didn't know I was even a party to. Like, who's going to do that?
So Remy, that's fine, right?
I'm telling.
Y'all on the same car?
I'm the weak. I'm saying if we rolling out together, and I know that this is what it is, and we doing this, even if I didn't partake in whatever the crime may be, but I know, and I'm hanging with you, and something go down. No, I'm not telling on you. But if we rolling down the car, down the road, and I don't know you got couple keys in the back, and now they like, these your keys. I'm like, no, the fuck they not my keys. Check the truck.
Okay.
This new
okay, the fuck they not mine.
You see how Remy Ma's looking at her? She knows that she's not gonna be hanging out with Tammy. I'm gonna stay quiet.
Yeah.
She said, "Oh girl, you a snitch. I ain't hanging out with you."
There's a lot of people there.
Remy Ma's a real life gangster. She's real gang.
Yeah, well, y'all already know. Like, share, motherfucker, subscribe. Shout outs to Cardi with that ASCAP award. Shout outs to Megan hitting back the stage, okay? All right, Ye is back out and about, and they is starting to put the pictures up because I think he trying to run for president, ain't he? Okay, I don't think they ready to talk about it though. Prince arrested allegedly. Who knows? We don't know. We don't know what's going on. Ain't no real news come out about it. It just been word for mouth. Okay, so make that allegedly. Don't try to make the facts until the facts hit the door. Okay, can we talk about it? Y'all already know we had to get into the delusional ass fucking news that be going on out here because they never ready to talk about it, but we here to talk about it. We had to teach these bitches that Cardi B writes her shit while she's the only one getting this ASCAP award. They need to ask they queen that, okay? Maybe she's going to say that the ASCAP award is paying people to say that she's not getting it. Okay. All right. The conspiracy. Can we talk about it? Like, share, motherfucker, subscribe. I will be back later on. It'll probably be late though. It'll probably be like 10. I ain't even gonna hold you because I'm supposed to be going to go do something. So definitely, you already know we gotta finish the birthday week off. Okay. Can we talk about it? It is Friday, but I'll definitely be live later on tonight. But if not, you already know that means I got too drunk too early. Okay. Can we talk about it? Get them lighters up. Let's talk about it. Shout outs to Carrie. Shout outs to Andrea. Shout outs to motherfucking Queen up in the building. Was holding down the motherfucking shit. Can we talk about it? Shout outs to y'all in the motherfucking chat. Y'all already know we the fuck connected. Like, share, motherfucking subscribe. Get us out of here, y'all. Let's go. Go ahead, y'all. Get us out of here.
Like, share, and
Oh,
subscribe.
yeah. Oh my gosh, my thing was on mute. I'm like, share, and subscribe. We're getting the truth out about these girls, and we're just trying to figure out what's going on. Like, why is anybody else talking about this? And
Right.
we'll see you guys later. And baby D, enjoy your birthday
You already
weekend. If you don't come back, we get it. You enjoy your birthday weekend. You drink whatever.
You
So
already know to turn up. That's why I see it. Definitely, if I don't get too turned, we will be back tonight.
And more white tea.
And more white tea. Okay, so bring us the white tea, Andrea. Okay, bring us the motherfucking white tea. Queen, get us the fuck out of here.
Like, comment, and subscribe. We're connected.
Yes, you already fucking know. Shout outs to Susie in the comments. Shout outs to Nita Boo. Shout outs to y'all up in this bitch. Shout outs to Afro Pop the fuck up in here on us. Shout outs to Lexus Boo. Okay, shout outs to LaCole baby, always in the motherfucking house. All right, let's talk about it. They ain't ready to talk about it. Who else? Shout outs to China. Shout outs to, I'm just trying to make sure I get whoever that was up in here. Okay, shout outs to Jessica Boo. They ain't fucking ready to talk about it. Okay, like, share, motherfucker, subscribe. We the fuck out here. Okay, let's get it. I see y'all the fuck later on. If not, y'all already know that's why we blood tomorrow. Okay, you already know what I'm about to play. Watch out for them internet trolls. They be trying to say this for them internet trolls. Make it just